Maybe put the camera over your shoulder.
It looks very inviting because it has green stuff on it.
Let's wrap it up, yeah. Wrap it up. Good girl. It's called chicken. Just thought I'd point that out for those of you who are as sharp as a marble. Alright, I'm going to break this down into cubes. Alright. So, we're after cubing up the chicken. Let's throw it in here now and we're going to weigh it. And it's going to be 1% mixture of salt. Okay, so that's 984. So I've got about 9 grams of salt here. Bish bash bosh. Boom. So now we need 50 grams of mayonnaise. That's 50 grams of cloves of garlic. I'm a big fan of simplicity, so let's just go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we're talking like American cloves, aren't we? And Americans are big fat and hang on, everything's large in America, right? Okay, so that's the garlic. Now we got 20 cranks of pepper, which to be honest with you, doesn't look like much. And then we've got to put in the spoonfuls of oregano. Looks like quite a lot, doesn't it? And then some lemon zest. Now I'm actually going to put in quite a bit of lemon zest because I think lemony chicken and oregano is quite amazing. Okay, now we're just going to mix that together. We might as well use the spoon that we had. Like that, okay? You can use your fingers if you're a finger painting kind of person. So I prefer to use a silver spoon. Okay. Beautiful. Look at that. That tastes amazing. Let me taste that. Gorgeous. So set your weighing scale to blah blah blah, and then we measure out 50. High drama. Okay. I know. You guys say I don't deliver exciting videos. Cool. Okay. So then we need 20 grams or 25 grams of this red wine vinegar, which is really hard to get actually. That's the last of my red wine vinegar. Impossible to get this stuff in Switzerland because when it comes to cuisine, the Swiss are Luddites. They're stuck in the 50s. Okay, so now we're going to need a spritz of lemon juice. Earlier on, you probably remember I cut a lemon in half, and here's the lemon that was disrobed. Here's a good spritz of lemon. And the next thing that has to go in there is, let me see, 20 cranks of black pepper. Christ almighty. Okay, now we're going to have to do a handful of parsley. So give me a second while I chop that up. So now we throw in a handful of parsley. Quite finely chopped. You actually get flavors and not just green stuff. Beautiful! Didn't fuck it up. Okay, now a sprinkle of oregano. And I always go for the freeze dried stuff, right? Just fucking fresh this and fresh that. Bullshit. Okay, that's the oregano. Pinch of sugar. Sugar. Boom. Pinch of sugar. The next thing to go in is the MSG, which to people who haven't got a clue, MSG is some sort of big bad bogeyman. But MSG is in everything. It's in everything. Seaweed, all kinds of stuff, right? And it contains less sodium than salt. Armat has such a bad reputation, and it's got nothing to do with nutrition or it being bad for you. It's just latent racism. Chinese restaurants in Ireland use it all the time. and people would say, oh yeah, I had a Chinese takeaway last night and I had a really bad experience, I had a terrible headache the next day. Yeah, that's because you had 12 pints of Guinness, you fucking dipshit alcoholic. And nothing to do with the monosodium glutamate in the delicious Chinese meal that you inhaled last night. So now we're going to throw in a bit of salt. Yeah, I can rant a little bit, who cares, that's why you're here. Right? And then, let me see, what else is there? Yeah, that's it. Alright, that's our vinaigrette. And I must say, it does look very nice. Very, very, very nice. Now, you might wonder, what is he doing right now? Well, right now I'm trying to get sugar, and it is a fine crystal sugar, it's not big chunky crystals, to basically break up. Because sugar does not dissolve in oils. It might dissolve with a little bit of lemon juice. So just give it a bit of a maceration, okay? Give it a taste that now. Oh, that is delicious! Alright, cool. Let's stop the tape there. Okay, so this is what we made yesterday. It's been in the fridge overnight. You can see the little bits of lemon in there as well. It's quite nice. So now we're going to mix everything in with the chicken. I'm going to use a spoon for this, just to get everything out of here. Actually, I'm going to use a couple of pieces of chicken in here, just to scoop the bowl clean. Or maybe just use a spoon. Okay, that's pretty much everything out of the bowl, okay? So, let's get mixing. I think we've done a good job. Alright, everything's covered. Now I was going to do these on a frying pan, but I just realized the frying pans have a high wall and the meat wouldn't be able to reach the heat surface. I'm going to spread these things out, you don't want them like clumped up. Okay, so there's 4 skewers. I've got enough meat remaining for another 2 or 3 actually. So let's go to the garden now, or turn on the grill. Voila, here we are, ripping hot grill. There's the chicken skewers. We're just going to place them down on the heat and give them a few minutes per side. So if you look closely, you can see the heat is now about 1 centimeter from the bottom. So let's have a look and turn one, see what it looks like. Okay, let's look at the first one. Delighted to say it has not stuck in any way, shape or form. Looks brilliant. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's go in here and do a temperature check. We're looking for about 60. Boom. Good enough. They're coming off. Okay. So now we have our Spiedies inside. This is what the plate looks like. I think it looks really cool. Really nice. Lots of brown bits. Nicely seasoned. I take one of these bad boys off. How it fits perfectly. Yeah. Try and close it like that a little bit and just pull your skewer, and the skewer will be very hot. That's how you get it off. And then just drizzle your vinaigrette on top, okay? Maybe put the camera over your shoulder.
It looks very inviting because it has green stuff on it.
Wrap it up, yeah. Wrap it up. Good girl. Looks juicy. Looks deliciously juicy.
And zesty.
Is it nice? Zesty, yeah, it's got a vinaigrette. You like it?
Yeah.
Is it nice?
Very nice.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Awesome.
Yeah, that metal will be hot. So. Okay. Do you want some salt in your tomatoes? Mummy took all the tomatoes. I should have sliced some more. It's okay.
You have another one over there.
We have 3 big ones actually. Good. Hang on, thumbnail hunt. Thumbnail hunt. Let me get my phone and take a photograph. We need a thumbnail, remember? That's what happened before. We ended up just eating the food so quickly that I haven't used the thumbnail.